Hey, traders, welcome to the stream. Good to see y'all on this Tuesday. Sorry about yesterday. I was just exhausted, man, from traveling and all that, and it was hard sleeping the night before. So here I am back in BHAM, first stream in a while from here, and will be one of the last, you know. So here's Bitcoin on the daily, highest daily candle close of the year 2023, highest daily candle close since December 14th. Kind of inching up, nothing spectacular, nothing violent or crazy. Been real good market conditions, I mean, the past week or so for altcoins, but you know, they haven't really taken off yet or anything, so it's like a good start, but we need more. Need way more. So that's Bitcoin daily. Ethereum broke out, you know, let's say probably on the, just depends, you know. I think it broke that January 4th was the breakout of 1224, and you've been rallying ever since, and highest daily candle close, wow, since highest daily candle close since November 7th on Ethereum, just 10 minutes ago or so. And I think above 1224 the target would be 1420. Of course, you're going to test that 200-day moving average again. That would be first, 1392. And you have not seen that since November 4th. So it's just interesting here. You never saw an 886. I just have this M shape plotted because we had it here forever. We're like, all right, we're just gonna wait on the 886 here at 1,020 or so, $1,000, and too much demand. It was front run, and so you're like putting in a higher low. So it's like the lowest low, June 18th, then two higher lows, late June, early July, and now more higher lows in November of last year, and then now another higher low in December. And it's interesting. Gotta wonder if like
may the new year bring you peace, joy, and happiness like you have given us, Mitch. Feels okay, man.
Thanks for the feels okay, Scorpion. Thank you for the threes. Yeah, 2023. That's all year, right? This is right here. 2-3. 2-3, baby. It's our year. Big changes coming, and hopefully, you know, price action will change too. New year, new price action. At least for a little relief, we've just been selling and selling since November 2021. Yeah, maybe a little more upside. Then you got BNB that, you know, since it hit that inflection point in mid-December, has been number go up. Highest daily candle close on BNB since December 11th. Closed above the 200-day moving average since the 11th. All right, that's great, man. Engulfing candle technically confirmed on the daily. Wow. Bullish control zone. Wow. 64, 65. That's, oh my God, man. Pretty wild. That's about it, though. I mean, this, you know, again, I'm just looking at these assets. I look at them every day, whether they show an edge, a crazy setup for an entry or something, or not. And so we can move on from BNB to XRP. That of the big four, this is one that's like something that is not foreign. It's not weird looking. It's sitting there. You think if this was real, if it played out, insane upside, but I mean the upside, I mean, hasn't come yet, really, right? Okay, helicopters. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this is it. You know, it's above the support at the inflection point. It's just, man, taking forever, and it may never happen. The bids may never come in. It's just, this is what you look for. M shapes completed and then type 2 returns with bullish divergence on the second test, right? On the confirmation low. That's a great combination for upside. It's just, maybe it never comes. Just like that would be the same case for everything else. I mean, like, you know, those are the big four. We can go to total market cap real quick. Let's play a long-awaited.
I like turtles.
Not yet. No body bags until, for real, breakdowns below 761 billion. All right. No body bags. The sellers tried once. They tried twice. We've rallied off of that. Highest daily candle close on total market cap since the 14th of December. So highest daily candle close of the year 2023. You think if it was real, I mean, there could be upside to take you to 959 billion. And guess what? Even if you go to 959 billion, you're still in a downtrend. Do you understand that, chat? Because the previous high before you was November, and it was at 1 trillion. So you run up there, all you're doing is making a deep retrace from the previous high to low, and it could be a value perceived area for shorts again. Oh my God, right? Because the downtrend is so real. So don't get like, I mean, there's just an insurmountable amount of things that need to happen before a trend reverse is truly on total. I just hope you understand that. I mean, like, you know, we'll get days like today or yesterday, and the day before that were pretty good. While off of some levels, there's a rally. That doesn't mean your trend's reversed. It doesn't mean we've gone bullish. It just means that rallies happen in bear markets. Okay. That's it. It's your total. I don't know. Let's check this out. I don't even know how my computer's still on. All right, here's the quad screen. Oh God, dude. It's not letting me. Are you serious? It's such a long extended range, we can't even confine it all on one chart. There it is, barely. The rectangle remains. What a joke. Oh, look at Ethereum though. All right, you have your rectangle. You are right at the top of the rectangle again. I mean, it's here, 1350, man. Do y'all see this? So cue up the critical area song on ETH. You break this, could be very profound, but at the same time, historically, this is exactly where it's reversed. So temper what you think could be coming here. 1337, very elite price right now. Super elite. Okay, then you got XRP in the bottom left. It's just the rectangle. Look, you hit the bottom. You know, you scam down the bottom. What's really cool is on the 60-minute where traders settled up was never lower than 32 cents. Nope. Whoa, man. So, yeah, rallied off of it and you're dead middle. Unfortunately, right? Of the range. And then BNB is just whacked out. It's crazy, man. Like, you are in the middle of the old range, right? 260 and 300. I mean, that is spanking in the middle. So a back test could come first and then rally and you could be okay. But I don't know, man. Flip your coin on BNB. It's just not one that is really like a great opportunity for longing. Okay, I'm just saying. It's not about predicting an asset where it's going at any given time. That's never what it's been about. Okay, it's just about, hey man, we're looking at charts and maybe or maybe not they're showing something that is good for us for a long opportunity. Most of the time it's not like that. But I'm just doing financial market updates, or whatever you want to call crypto market updates. We have the handful of the ones that we had been looking at that were, spectacular setups, but we understood how easily they could fail. And that's why it's important to have stop losses and proper position sizing so you don't get wrecked. Because the absolute best setups of all time can still fail. So what do we do? After that, we look at D, Doge. Highest daily candle close on Doge since December 24th. Merry Christmas. Above the 200-day moving average. In fact, yesterday, a formal back, like you broke it on the 9th. And then yesterday, a back test of the 200 moving averages support. I really love Doge above the candle low close from November 10th. The candle low close from November 21st. That is like a back test of those low. Look, I'll just plot. Where's my, oh my God. Where's my favorites? Oh, down here? Okay. It's kind of like this. It's like the candle low close was formerly local candle low close. The local support was back tested as it was broken and back tested. It's 9.1 cents is the target if this is real, which we've already talked about, like percentage upside. I mean, it was a percentage upside like a couple days ago when I streamed in Miami. It was like 22% upside, and now you're kind of on the way that you still have 20% upside, 18% upside. All right, that's it. The only thing that makes sense is that. So, all right, completed harmonic. We're good. That was one that was kind of okay. Then SHIBA, of course, obligatory SHIBA. Let's go, dude. It's on the thumbnail. Why? Because it broke out. actual breakout, unironic, not very funny breakout, where there was a candle low or candle high close from September of 2021. I think everything correlated to that after. Look, in June of 2022, much later, the same area where price reacted, and I think now you've broken it. You could come for a back test. That would be extremely normal. It wouldn't be weird at all. Market participants might want to see, hey, is this real? Is this a real breakout? Well, let's add some more bids. Let's put some limit orders and buys at 885 to 896. But we know the upside potential is insane. It's like 40+%. I mean, before yesterday, that's what it was, right? I mean, well, I think it was like above 885.
Can you check out Maru? Looks spicy. Thanks.
Mara, yeah, the Bitcoin miner, sure. So Banon, thanks, man. Well, look. So, could just be the beginning. From where you are now, there's still 41 to 45% upside. It's crazy, dude. The type 2 return, it's the specimen. It's like everything you could dream of, it's here. We didn't know if it was going to play out. You never do. But we know how to identify these things, so we know how to enter and take strategic stop losses and take profits 3-to-1 reward to risk. So awesome. Great stuff. Big round of applause. I haven't had my soundboard, so I just kind of want to go crazy on it. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Big deal. I don't know if I'm going to get the hype, though, right? Excuse me. I'm going to fall asleep. Not enough BPMs. Got to get that 120 going, you know. Heart rate. Subliminal stuff. Great news. What about others? Weren't there others out there that were presenting a potential opportunity? Yeah, what about QNT? Oh my god, dude. It's just highest daily candle close on QNT since December 14th. So the highest high of the year, 2023. Above the 200-day moving average. It's dreamy, man. It's the specimen. Like, if you were asking me, you know, my opinion doesn't mean much, but if you were asking me, like, and it's been this way for, I don't know, maybe over a week, maybe 2 weeks. What is the, if you compared all cryptos to bonsai trees, which one would be the prettiest specimen bonsai in the entire nursery? I'd be like the QNT or the QN tree. Beautiful Nabari, ancient aged structure. Just kidding, but yeah, just everything you could dream of. And what makes it so specimen is the fact that the trend had already reversed when this pattern presented itself. And the context of where it presented itself and where the type 2 is and where the bullish divergence is, all at that key level. That's what I think makes it such a dream state bonsai crypto or something. Okay. So on its way, I mean, 150, 156 and $200 targets if it plays out, because they don't all, hey man, they could fail. I get it. So another, I mean, there's more. The YFI bonsai tree, you know, what a beautiful reaction off of that 886 with the divergence. Good start, but again, this is one where it's just like, is it good enough? Not quite yet. I don't think it's like perfect. It's not. I mean, it could be a type 2. This could have been the type 1 in November. But so far, pretty awesome. Just to stay above 5,061, and the target will be 74.53 minimum in time. Okay. YFI was pretty freaking amazing. You know, it started getting spicy yesterday or 2 days ago. I guess it was yesterday. I mean, because yesterday closed, it was the day before, so the 9th, Universal Time. It got up to 13.14. Hit that 200-day moving average and pulled back. You know, remaining tame here, but remaining tame above the level of levels. The October 9th, 2020, 1186. Stay above that long enough. This accumulation holds true. Bye-bye, 2570. Like, stupid 100% upside. Yeah, real life. For now. Okay, see you at 2570 if this is real life, because it looks like real life. It's becoming real life. My God, how many higher lows are you gonna make for moon? And no, we're just like looking at the same ones. I mean, I've been here for 48 hours or so, so other notable assets out there. I mean, scanning today, the cryptos, you know, old comp is hanging in there, dude. You know, just like right at the 886, like a magic show. Wow, there it is. Breaks supply line. Has been number go up since that engulfing candle, since it broke that supply line. All the divergence was there. It's still not making higher highs though. There's so much that has to be done for things to really turn around. But I mean, it's just a start. And you got to admire the M shape. It was perfect. This is all happening at all-time lows. Nice. DGB. Something's turned around. Something's changed on this one, okay? It was falling below supports from 2017 or 14 or something crazy. But the new data presenting itself has made one understand that it is a low-risk area now. For a long. Yeah. So I'm showing you here, okay? This is the Bittrex chart, and this goes... Look at this, man. 2017. Wow. I mean, that is the key of key levels ever. And so the fact that the sellers pushed the price and breached that level, but not for not long, right? They couldn't keep it down there. And now all of a sudden something's happening where the old supports from history that were violated are now becoming true again, with confirmation of tests, right? The participants are testing that level as they had in history many, many times before. So now it's like, that's literally like, hey, I'm seeing what these sellers did. They tried, they failed. Now there are more buyers involved with the higher lows than before. And it's all happening at this crazy inflection point. The most crazy inflection point, I mean, up until 1.689 cents. So that means it is so easy right here for somebody to take an entry and to set up a stop loss that makes tons of sense. Tons of sense. Because do you want to own this asset really below this level? My God, no. Because easy going to 0.5 of 1 cent and then 1.5 of 1 cent. You're going to collapse, right? You're screwed. But my God. So if it did fail right after taking entry, take on minimal losses, okay. The argument becomes really strong for not owning the asset below 7.6 of 1 cent. So if it played out though, if it does what it's done in history countless times, and it's not me, in my opinion, man. Okay, it's not the Lebowski. It is history and the price action between the level we've just identified and the next level that makes any sense, and that is way higher. And what percentage upside does DGB have from where it is right now? 95 to 96% upside, and you don't even believe it. You can't believe it. But how? How could you not believe it? How could you believe there's not a chance for this thing to double up when it's only ever done that every time? And it's right there in front of you. Do you understand? If you're new or you're not new, do you understand, chat? Bring on the DGB memes, right? Isn't that what it was? The DGB memes? I gotta get some feedback from y'all, chat. This is like, I don't know, man. Okay, one person said something. They're saying they understand. Okay, whatever. So that was one that stuck out kind of interestingly. Bitcoin Cash is starting to get a little interesting again. Okay, how's it interesting? Well, I mean, you have like possibly, I'm trying to, look at it like it's breached some sort of supply line with a candle high close and a few touches. You breached it a couple days ago and then you back tested it yesterday. And it's not just the supply line locally, it is this level. My God, man. Look at me, man. Or don't, you know what? Don't look at me. Stop looking at me, dude. I'm turning my webcam off. Look at the chart. Your eyes should be right here at 105 to 108. And guess what? You're 107.63 on BCH. So above that level, history tells us could very well see 134 plus. The tweezer bottom is still in effect. Can't believe it, right? It's just what? This happened in freaking November. And buyers defended the local low from June. Right? They tried it. What a pathetic showing. Now, again, you haven't made a higher high than the previous highs yet at all. But just think about what could be going on BCH. One low, just kind of like Ethereum. And then maybe a substantially higher low. It's like a potential higher low double bottom with a neckline of 120. Kevin Paul. Oh, come on, dude. Why is that not on? Okay, it's like $15 minimum. It's always been that way. Actually, it was higher before. Thanks for the contribution, the super chat. No idea why that's not on. And why I can't even find it. Too many sources, man. Good God. Okay, there it is. So just pay attention, man. These are... What is it? New evidence has come to light, man. Gotta get that sound clip, dude. And we had a Zachary. Thanks so much, dude. And it was more people. This Jesus Chime is going to be representative of multiple folks who have joined and supported this channel via the Discord or Patreon. Zachary today, but others before him. Thank all of you for, you know, keeping this thing rolling, man. 100% crowdsourced channel, stream community. And this is the best way to do it. Thank you, dude. Thanks to everyone. Dan Bruns too, right? And more. There's like a lot of charts and stuff I can't scroll through. But thank y'all. Okay, let's go to Litecoin real quick. It's not really like it was $66. Where whoa, man, whoa, like what BCH is doing, DGB. We're looking at today, right now, but you missed it on Litecoin. It's way up and closed the day negative barely. It's still elevated. The day before, though, it was the highest daily candle close since May. Wow, what coins are doing that? Can someone tell me what cryptocurrencies are making their highest daily candle closes 2 days ago since May of last year? Not many. Is Ethereum? God, no. Bitcoin? No. BNB? No. Doge? No. Insert adlib crypto S coin? No. But Litecoin is. So pay attention. Significant. All right. Above $84 could be 105, 110 fast. SHIBA's not, dude. Don't lie. Chainlink's not. Stop lying, dude. Why are y'all just spamming cryptos that are you're wrong? That's not happening. I already looked at SHIBA. It broke out. Wait, did it? No, it didn't make its highest level because it did all kinds of crazy stuff. Way after May. Maybe bearish divergence. Yeah, maybe, dude. Maybe it's bearish divergence. And okay, well, a lot of room to fall to $66 again. Okay, and then hopefully another higher low, and it's like a ascending triangle behavior after that. Just pay attention, man. I know it's elevated. Did I say, hey, man, it's time to go long on Litecoin? No, I said $66 was the area, not $81. William says it might underperform, though. How can you say that? How can you say that about an asset that's been outperforming? It's doing stuff nothing's doing. That's why Litecoin demands your attention. It demands it. If you care about technical analysis, okay? Super alpha crypto S coin right now. The chat of the group. I'm trying to think here, man. It's like something else that happened today was like SNX did something interesting. SNX broke this kind of like supply line. Bullish, look, 156, 157 is everything. If buyers don't defend that level, bye-bye, see you at 77 cents. But what happened? The sellers did breach that level, and they couldn't do crap. There were just none of them. I mean, in fact, you locally hit the low from June 18th, and now you're back above it, and it's like, okay, you're back to fruit fly status. You're not dead. Broke supply line with bullish divergence. And if, let's just say one low, a second low, like a confirmation low, a lower low. I mean, where it very well would make sense for it to go if this was real. And of course, it could come back down for back test of 156 again, 157. It could make it, I mean, you got like 40% upside. It's unfathomable right now. 40% upside on SNX? That doesn't look like it, but it is. Measuring it. Okay. Are there more? I mean, yeah, there are of course more. I'm trying to think about ones that were XMR. We checked that one again because mother of God, dude, it wasn't even on the daily. The daily's great. Daily, in fact, you made your highest daily candle close since September. Yesterday. Less than 30 minutes ago. But on the weekly, that's where it's at, man. This is spectacular on the weekly. You can't sit here and tell me this isn't happening. The weekly candle high close from August 2017. And really, you know, you have the wick high from June 2019, even like the candle high close. The zone of inflection certainly is real. And you fell below it in June, you rallied, and then you formally back tested it as support. And again, like last week was the highest weekly candle close since September, just like the daily was today, above the 200-day moving average, confirmation low, accumulation argument. I mean, the upside potential, what his history tells us, what does the asset normally do when it's above this magic zone? Can you see it? Can you tell me like what it normally does? Yeah, Jose, exactly. FTX equals TCU. Oh, don't even start on that. Oh yeah, TCU, dude. They were the most deserving team, man. They weren't the best team, and they weren't the most. Dude, it's a reason why, man. TCU was like the 13-point underdog. Lost 65-7. Worst blowout in national title history. You can't tell me Ohio State, I mean, I think that was the title game, I guess. But you can't tell me Alabama didn't deserve a chance after that embarrassing performance last night. That wasn't even a performance. We could have done just as well, all of us, okay? Let's get 22 of us. We go against Georgia, probably right around the same outcome. We might not score a touchdown, okay? All of us, maybe we do, but probably not. But you're saying we're one touchdown away from matching TCU's touchdowns? Pathetic, man. I cannot wait for the playoffs to expand because of this freaking joke, dude. Worse than Notre Dame, Alabama 2012. At least we had Catherine Webb on that game. There was no Catherine Webb this game. I fell asleep at halftime. Terrible. All right, so I'm just showing you Monero. Did y'all tell me what happens normally? Anyone? No one said anything about. I asked you. Look, I'm not like being rhetorical. What normally happens on Monero when this magic area is held or broken or back tested successfully? What happens? Yeah, anyway, yeah, people answered 287, yeah. Look, straight up and down. It's very thin order book, an answer, correct. There's really just like kind of no consensus area for multiple market participants with tons of Monero to set up a sell order until stupidly higher. What percentage upsides? If it's real, you got 78 to 84% upside on Monero. If this is a real spring back test, It's the weekly, man. This is like ridiculously good. Ridiculously good looking. It's Zoolander levels, all right? We got blue steel here. We got chain link real quick. Oh, cool, dude. We gotta look at VeChain too, because look, man, it's like, you know, you're near the bottom of a rectangle. You got bullish divergence, not performing that great, but you just gotta wonder, right? One low, then the second low. It's like a confirmation low at near pretty easy to strategize stop loss levels. But also, Kevin, thanks, dude. Yeah, we'll look at Rendar.
RNDR, what do you think? My bad.
We'll look at Dash Rendar coin. Thank you, dude. So, I mean, if this was real, which, you know, you don't know, pretty weak so far, made its lowest low. You know, I mean, there's just better assets, because this thing, December 30th, made its lowest daily candle close since like July of 2020, multi-year lows on Chainlink about 10 days ago. You know how many coins are not doing that? So that's why I'm like, still gonna talk about it and look at it, but pathetic compared to many others. It's relative. So upside, maybe, you know, another $1.15 before you see like the major inflection point. You know, 20% upside. Okay. Can't even believe I'm gonna do this, man. I don't want to. I hate Justin Sun. I think he's such a scammer. But look, dude, this is real. Like, I'm just showing you, dude. It's like him and his communist Chinese, of course, they defended the level
and
again.
then LTC might underperform the bearish divergence image. My bad. Hashtag roll tide hashtag week. 0.00070000 BTC.
They just need to call it the little 12, dude. The little 12. It's pathetic. Undeserving. Bama curb stomped the Big 12 champions. The team that beat TCU. Oh yeah, we should put them in, man. Yeah, it's just Bama fatigue, man. People are tired of Bama winning all the time. Bama would have won the semifinals and would have been playing Georgia and would have been far superior of a team to compete against Georgia. Because Bama probably would have lost to Georgia. You hear me? Alumni, okay? Probably would have lost Georgia. Doesn't matter, though. They were the best team to play against. But no, people are tired of that because that happens all the time. Bama versus Georgia. People are tired of the two best teams playing each other. They just are. So, unfortunately, I mean, you know, I guess it's like, it's a spring back test. A spring back test of spring. And like an engulfing candle, and you're kind of like outside of a supply line. It's kind of very interesting here. I mean, this could have massive consequences to the upside if it's real. Okay? I hate saying that. This is new data presenting itself. I thought this thing was going to collapse. But nope, of course, the macro reversed, right? The NASDAQ squeezed like insane amounts. All these things happening and affects Tron. Trickle down, scrub down to Tron, catching some bids like everything else, just at a key level. So that's it. I'm just like updating you on Tron. You know, I mean, like I'm probably gonna eat crow, but it's like, dude, whatever. I hate scammers, man. I'm just like, it's in my blood to just hate, to dislike and have disdain for people in the space that I don't think are doing any benefit to it. Justin Sun picks his boogers and hypes up and makes his failed projects and makes announcements of announcements. Okay, I don't think he should be in this space, but yeah, he's here, and in his stupid coin, buyers are defending 5 cents. Okay, good for them. Yeah, I was about to look at another one. It was like pretty interesting. What was it? Oh yeah, like, all right, KSM is a kind of a all-time low, you know, but look what's happening at the all-time low. We've had this pattern painted long before. I mean, this was the target area. The 1618 at all-time lows. It made too much sense, and it finally got there over all these months. But now look how crazy it is down here. It's like you've got a completed bullish crab pattern with a type 2 return, and on the second test on the confirmation low at all-time lows at a key inflection point, which like strengthens the argument somewhat, right? That's what you're always looking for. Pattern completion zones at areas from history that, wow, a reversal reaction happened there. it's just perfect. You know, I mean, if this thing went to $43 in time, it would make all the sense in the world. It would be a much lower high in the previous highs and roll over later. But that just means there could be upside. Just pretty cool. Pay attention to KSM. It's beautiful. Yeah, guess what happened? Yeah, Jack Ma got canceled, and dictator Xi Jinping put Justin Sun there because he's, you know, he's a loyal person. He's a loyal subject to the Communist Chinese Party. He's not going to overstep. He wants that, so he got it. So the Communist Chinese are going to defend his coin. His coin is scam, but that's okay. If a nation state can't defend 5 cents, nothing can, and it looks like they're trying to. And market conditions are improving some marginally. So, okay, let's I guess we can shift it here. We've looked at enough crypto. Well, it's VeChain doing things. It had been. It was doing things. Okay, so
VeChain doing things.
Again, not really anything to write home about. Nothing special on it. It had broken all formal supports. I mean, it's in pretty bad shape, dude. This is an asset that is awful. Like, this is not one to be like longing or trading right now. It doesn't matter what it does because it's not doing anything at any level that makes any sense. Right? Wow, QNT. Argument presented. GGB. There's an argument that is presented. Okay. This thing broken all key support resistance levels. No harmonic really. I mean, maybe it was beautiful. The bearish one was amazing. Look at the performance of it. But if we try to make sense of what's going on here, I'm telling you, dude, it's not good. It's like way lower prices, like the low to the high. You're hitting a 1272, so it's an 886 on B though. So the only target is like 1.1 cents, the 1618. It's a deep crab. Deep crab is hitting a 1272 and rallying because of divergence and market conditions, or you know, just the macro reversed. So, okay, it was up, man. It was one of the top gainers on the day, so I put it on the thumbnail and was thinking about the Hodge twins. That's it, dude. Now we can just go to the S&P 500. Okay. It was up, man. It was up. Look at this. Bullish engulfing candle confirmed. Closed at session highs on the day. Up 0.7%. Positive Momo building. Kind of interesting how, look how the sellers tried to push you into the threshold of the bearish control zone and failed twice. And now a number go up. Maybe headed to 60. If you're talking about levels, this thing could, you know, probably see a little turbulence at $39.82, $4,000. $4,000 is the spot, actually, because you have the 200-day moving average there. You have the supply line, the mother of all supply lines, we call it, mother of all trend lines. That's the target. So, what does that mean? You got about 2% more upside before you really want to be paying attention to this, okay? Bitcoin at its highs of the day, trying to take out the highs from yesterday, taking out the highs of the entire year. 17,569 would be next on deck for you. Why? Because that is a swing low from June, I believe. There it is. It's the Black Saturday low. That is the target, I would believe, right now on the corn. Go, dude. Pump it, dude. Pump it. Top of the rectangle or range would be 18,142. 18,142. So if you were going to take out that Black Saturday wick low and just go to the top of the range like you did in mid-December, that would, you got about 3.6% upside on Bitcoin from here. Okay. Dow Jones Industrial, man. Okay, all right, trying to right at 33,729. It's not a joke. This is real level. How many times? It's support. Breaking that straight up to 34,280. You know, things can be turning around. Things are trying to turn around a little bit on this. It's very interesting for now. You put in a substantially higher low than the previous low Strongest of the index funds, easily. It's not even a question. NASDAQ, the buyers defended, you know. Yeah, on this one, really, they didn't defend crap. I mean, it was the Qs. You engulfed bullishly, closed at the highs of the day of 1%. There was a shooting star yesterday, and then the gap filled roughly today, engulfing. And so if you break 10,823, that's the big one. If you break that level, yeah, there's a supply line, but horizontally, 11,935 to 12,000. Do we have just a new year, new price action? Is that going on? You know, do we really have that happening here? So have your alert set up on the NASDAQ above 10,823. If you hear the beep, that means you're breaking out. You're breaking a level where the consequences horizontally could be, look, could be 10% upside to 11% upside on the NASDAQ composite if we have a break above 10,823, and it could be some sort of one low, second low, confirmation low. Pretty insane, man. But hasn't done those things. I'm just telling you what to pay attention for in the coming days. Kevin, yes. So I do like across the markets. I'll look at crypto, stocks, commodities, and then I'll look at the request once we kind of finish up, you know, with commodities. So I'm getting to these index funds. Look at this chat. Oh my God. You gotta play it, man.
Look here. Look, listen.
The IWM. Not only did buyers defend the key of key levels. This is not a joke. This is serious. They have now breached a supply line that, you know, you failed to breach it November 14th, December 1st, and even December 13th. But you're back above it. You're engulfing bullishly. Soon to be testing that 200-day moving average, and then 185.89. This is very interesting here. A higher low has been established. That is not bad. These are hopium signs of some sort of recovery or more significant rally. If this breakout's real and you go to 185.59 and then you break it and you break these local highs from November, you could be going to possibly 209, 213. And then you just look at one low, then the second low, and then the neckline of a potential massive double bottom is 202, $200. It's crazy, man. The levels of inflection, buyers defended it. It was one time resistance. At one time it was support, it was breached, but there was just not enough selling pressure ever to keep it sustained below that level to mark down to new levels. And now it's sprung and it's back testing the spring. This is good. This is good for stocks. This is good for small caps. It just is. The Q, or not the Q, sorry, the gold. Gold highest daily candle close since like April 29th. Wow. You know, if you break 1800, what can happen? 1900. You're getting there. Looks like you're right at this high from November of 2021. Oh, that month, man. Never forget November 2021. That was the month of the top of it all for Bitcoin and others. So 1900 is upon you. What a run so far. Very nice. Gold miners rejoicing. You know, you broke the crazy wedge. Higher lows continue. Monster run so far. Beautiful. Silver. Real quick. Not doing what gold's doing, right? It's elevated. It was a nice start, but not continuing like gold is right
looking
now.
Interesting on the weekly again. 0.000090733 BTC.
What's up, Rob? Did thanks so much to the 1587. Oh, we'll look at that. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was distribution, but maybe it's not, dude. Right? Maybe it's not. So your guess is as good as mine here, between $23 and $25. I don't know. I think gold's doing good stuff. Like, right, we'll look at the asset. Is it doing something at this current time? No. But we were here live. And we were identifying in September 27th. We were here identifying October 17th, my birthday. The things that were happening right here. Okay? That could have been an area that makes way more sense to long to take chances because it's easy to get stopped out, or it's easy to strategize a stop loss and take on minimal losses. And it makes sense than here. I mean, it's just a wave up and now it's just stalling, going sideways. Could continue upward. If you were wanting to, I mean, maybe a stop below $23, but then it just sells off and goes to 21.68, then rallies later. You know, copper's really doing something, man. I'm starting to think, is this real on the? Yeah, breaking the channel. Remember, look at the engulfing candle at the heart line on the 5th and just never go up. 4 white soldiers. Highest daily candle close on copper since June 16th of last year. Soon to be and really breaking that one level from August of 2021, and you're getting real close to 412, 415, which is massive. You break that, look out. But how insane is it that a very real level from 2018, you back tested the spring back test just happened to be the pattern completion zone of a bullish Gartley, a textbook undeniable 62% on B, 786 on D, and then you even type 2'd October 19th. It's crazy, and now it's been gone. Breaking the 200-day moving average a few days ago. Do we have? I don't think Golden Cross yet, right? Golden Cross is upon us. Wow. Get in there. So doing some really cool things on these metals. I'm sure platinum. Ooh, platinum's at that. Remember last time we discussed platinum, it was doing some crazy stuff. It broke a 2006 inflection zone. Very important level. It doesn't often break that level, but when it does, 1194 or 1336. Well, it broke it. And then even back tested a couple days ago, that level that was once always resistance as support. And off that support test, an engulfing candle emerged. And now you're just at this supply line that goes back to February 2021 and March 2022. If you break it, if you stay above 1050 long enough, you have a target of 1200 and then 1337 after that. That's it. That's your platinum. So metals, wow. Interesting. Let's look at oil real quick. That's been in a downtrend. It's remaining in a downtrend. I'm sorry. You're below the key levels that the consequence of staying below this, where this level is right now long enough, could take you to $61. Yep, look, I mean, this is not a joke. It's not my opinion, man. These are real levels. Look, it was support in 2011. Look, it was resistance in 2006. You're below it. If you stay below it long enough, the downside potential on U.S. oil equals 17 to 18%. Lower highs, lower lows. Lower highs, lower lows. Has anything changed? Nope. Lower highs, lower lows. A higher low doesn't matter. You got to put in higher highs. Hidden bearish divergence playing out. You got to hate this. You might love it if you're bearish, but if you want to be bullish on this, no, sorry. Where were you? Like, oh, I want to be bullish on U.S. oil since the COVID crash all the way to the summer of this year, of last year, 2022. You had all the time in the world to be long. What are you doing now? Figure it out, man. Trying to be bullish on U.S. oil when it went through an insane cycle. Went up hundreds of percent, right? From the low, when the derivatives went to zero, in spot on U.S. oil, it went to like 10 cents. You know, oh my God, from the COVID crash low on U.S. oil, CFDs, WTI crude, and I think this is still a derivative. I mean, I'm just saying, from the bottom, from where it closed, right? 7,000% upside, or it went up 7,000%. I'm just saying, you could have missed like just that one candle and just opened along after the expiration of that contract and just opened right back wherever it did. Okay, fine, 1,000%. It went up 1,000%, excluding that psycho day. What about natural gas, though, man? I thought that was going to be kings. No, it wasn't. It today or yesterday made its lowest daily candle close since December 30th of 2021. Bearish engulfing candle. And unfortunately, bearishly back tested the old inflection point from 2016 as resistance. Awful. So over, dude. And how did it all end? Yes, the dark cloud cover that was identified the day it effing happened, at where an inflection point you couldn't believe. You had to believe it, man. So look at this. Where did natural gas reverse, chat? Well, the date was January 8th, 2001. Natural gas moon boys were out in full force. It was going to change the world. It was going to go to $10 trillion. But no, it reversed there for the first time ever and crashed. You know what? From that crash, what did it do? It happened to lose 81% of its value in less than a year. And guess what? Dark cloud cover, after an insane face-ripping rally that lasted for 2 years, hit that same level pretty much twice, and the dark cloud cover was there. You do not ignore Steve Neeson Japanese candlestick reversal patterns at levels from history where insane reversals happened, on the tail end of crazy runs when you've on the weekly one high then the second high. You do not ignore them. This is why this thing stayed up, because look what's happened since then. Since this dark cloud cover was identified, 62% downside in 139 days. It's beautiful, man. This is real TA. This is fun stuff. Anyone can identify a Japanese candlestick pattern in the middle of nowhere any time of the day, right? But to identify a Japanese candlestick reversal at a historical inflection point where a massive reversal has occurred strengthens the argument of that Japanese candlestick pattern. Hence this, okay? You can say all you want. Oh, it's a warm winter and
Wow,
and
Stream Elements has as a wholesale price of NG1. Different to futures.
Stream Elements change. What happened to you, EV? Different to futures, NG1. I'm on NG1. You were talking about UNG? I mean, they're similar on 8%. Yeah, down 8% today. Oh my God. You know, if you were a viewer of this stream, if you remember this community, what was the joke of UNG? It was the meme. It is the Luna fractal. The Luna fractal, dude. You see the high after the crazy run, long sustained run, the crash, the attempted rally, and on the attempted rally, what happened? A head and shoulders pattern. After that head and shoulders pattern became confirmed, collapse. That was the joke. It's not a joke anymore. History repeating itself, just on a different market, completely, but the same thing, right? Head and shoulders, one rally kind of crashed, then attempted rally, head and shoulders, collapse to zero because it's a scam. Man, can't make it up, dude. It's just so phenomenal. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside, okay? Anyway. I don't know. We gotta maybe just knock out these requests real quick, just for the sake of keeping people happy. All right, let me RNDR first, I think, right?
Saved me so much on that Luna chart.
Hey man, all I did was identify, and it's like, hey man, we had no idea it was gonna collapse due to scam, right? We were like, dude, this is not somewhere you want to own this asset. This could be ugly, and it again. We just thought, oh, hey, yeah, $43 target, probably the next stop. And the news was breaking. It was a scam, and it just capitulated to every support, okay? So, again, not even like, oh, I called it. No, it's just like we identified the potential momentum-shifting bearish reversal structure. That's real life. Just happened to be scam resolution. Okay. Very rare. Hold on. Thank you, dude. Victoria's learned a lot over the past 3 years. Fantastic. Keep investing in yourself. Keep learning. Don't ever stop learning, or else. Was there a... Wait a second. Sorry, Kevin. We must look at Mara first because it was identified first. Okay? Or not identified. It was the contribution was presented first. So we shall do that. Mara, Marathon. Never made it to that 1272, but buyers, it seems there was a false bearish breakdown below a key inflection point from 2017 and onward many other years, 391. When you got above 391, there's not, the asset doesn't do anything except run to 625 when it gets above 391. History tells us down and up, down and up, down, up, down, up every single time except once in 2020. Okay, so never saw it. Clean it up. So you get back above that level, then order book to 625. That's probably where you'll see some price action reactions. If you ever broke that, I think you could easily probably see around 870. You break 870, it goes straight up to, you know, the next $15, $20. Okay, so again, it's just kind of like, wow, it made its low, its absolute lowest low in years. Just almost not even 2 weeks ago. Okay, cool, dude. I just like, yeah, it's up 17% today. Yeah, great, dude. That's awesome. I'm just saying, right? I just like things that show better structures, accumulation. I like seeing that there are more market participants involved with an asset than before. This one didn't, you know, it didn't show that. 625 target from here, okay? Break that. Could get nuts again. Could be massive, stupid pumps to 870. Yeah, the VIX is destroyed. Back to below 21 again. Let me turn my light off. All right, now we'll go to RNDR for Kevin. Sorry for the wait, dude, but it's just how it goes, right? All right, this just kind of stems to the argument of, you know, man, is there another chart or something with more data? Because, you know, I'm about to rip this thing a new one. Maybe it's like, this doesn't have all the data, man. Not all the data on Render coin. Render coin. Which one has the most data, chat? Bidstamp? No. I gotta be scrummaging through the garbage can to find all the data, dude. Nope, it looks like to me this is just a scam. I mean, right? These are the ones that are scams. Like where there was, again, I have to talk about it every single time we look at charts that look like this, dude. Its inception, it got listed, right? November 2021. Did RNDR get listed because it had a working product that was profitable and or was going to become profitable with enough volume, just needed more capital to continue to, you know, right, the working product company? No, God, no. What was happening in November of 2021, chat? November of 2000, we just talked about it. That was the top. March 2021, okay. All right, see, that's what I'm talking about. It's just bad. It's just bad optics when I have to find I have to go through a million different exchanges to find the one with the most data. That's a loser out the gate, dude. Sorry, man. Like, sorry if you like are a member of the render community. There it is, man. There it is. Okay, finally found it. We found it. But yeah, you're right. If we look at this one, and please always try to like put the exchange in. If you are looking at a chart, put the exchange in, man. It takes like 10 seconds or less to type that. Yeah, man, can't get much worse, right? It made all-time lows in June, but the good news is it's not making all-time lows anymore. In fact, the sellers in October and November and December, January, they're just sellers are unable to push the price any lower than like 38 cents. So it's holding. And what is it doing? Locally, well, just like many others, almost all the others, it's making some form of divergence. Okay, and it's trying to put in a confirmation low, and that's great, dude. That means that there could be upside here, okay? Not on the RSI. It's not diverging on the RSI. Still though, dude, this thing didn't get listed because it was amazing and made money. No, it was listed because it was meant to enrich the people that created it. That's it. So, what could happen in the short term? Well, I mean, if it really starts going, you know, I'm guessing maybe a target could be, if you care about render, I mean, minimum 55 cents, but 67 cents is the big area, right? Big zone of inflection where you have reversals all over the place at this area, supports, resistance. I would say that is the target. Yeah, and really, what is it doing? It's like this, it's respecting this candle low close from the all-time low of June of 2021. Okay, that's what it's doing. So if you're wanting, look, dude, if you're wanting to play it, look, dude, I do appreciate the contributions, okay? But I also do tough love too, all right? So this is just, good God, man, it's so weird. This tool breaks on scams like this. So you're just thinking about like, okay, I want a 3-to-1 reward to risk. You got it. You know, if you just want to have a stop loss marginally below that level that's been defended for the past 4 months, stop marginally below that, because when it falls below that level, all of a sudden the argument to not own it becomes good. You don't want to own it below that because it's probably going to 35 cents and then maybe lower. So if you're playing the fact that it's one failure from sellers, really kind of two right there. The failure in November and December, and now a second failure, the confirmation low, which we would think, right? You're double bottoming kind of at this candle low close, and it's rounded out. It's taking off that level. So you're trying to play that, right? And so the 3-to-1 reward to risk is 3.6 to 1 reward to risk to that level. So that's how I think one could maybe play it if they wanted to. Again, many assets out there, finite amount of money you have, but unlimited assets you get long. I don't know, render, whatever. I say Rendar because of Shadows of the Empire. God. J.J. Abrams. Oh God, dude. Of course, man. That dude's ruined modern film. He's ruined it. Okay, because he somehow randomly, Emperor Palpatine was the antagonist of the third trash woke Disney Star Wars movie. Randomly. He's the bad guy. You can't make this up. Who does that? The laziest trash ever. And somehow, just because he's put in that position and produces a hot steaming pile of garbage, oh hey, I'm Princess Leia. I get sucked into the vacuum of outer space and randomly, I survived. And then I can make myself, with the Force, go somewhere and not die. I don't understand. It's the dumbest crap ever. J.J. Abrams ruined everything.
Alabama tornadoes are going to miss you in Florida. Hurricanes though, Gorilla. P.S. Can you take a look at $RLC?
So
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, we'll look at RLC. Thank you, dude. Yes. Thanks for cooling me down. I'm about to go nuclear. Good news, I mean, good thing is, like, you know, I mean, the worst case scenario, I have to evacuate. If it's a hurricane, no damage is going to be done to my property. That's good. Impact windows tested for like 175 mile an hour winds, and before category 6 happens, get wrecked. But you know, no flooding will happen for me. I'm good. Or I won't be able to live there if that's as bad as it gets for a week or a month or however long, you know. Well, the good news is, like, nothing has come through Miami that's that bad since 1992. Hurricane Andrew, again, knocking on wood for real, because, yeah. That's what happened. TTS will change things. It's like a wet blanket. Dane just threw a wet blanket on my J.J. Abrams destruction rant. Thank you. Okay, so there you go, dude. Kevin, are you out there? Are you still around? Hopefully. Thank you, man. William, thank you, dudes. RTR, screw TCU, never deserved it. But I mean, whatever. They don't deserve it, but they beat Michigan. But it's like, what does that tell you about Michigan? What does it tell you about Ohio State? You know, like, God, man. This is why, again, expanded playoff makes the most sense, and this is the year that shows you, right? You know, the way Bama lost 2 times, the last play of the game twice, away, juiced up on steroid, you know, stadiums with 100,000 plus people in them going nuts, and a vulnerable Bama team, right? Because, you know, compared to previous years. Yeah, get it. Dude, can't tell me that team didn't deserve a chance to play the other teams that played for it all. Okay, I'm just telling you. It's okay, though. What was his name? The guy the analyst that went to Georgia right in front of Saban's face said that Georgia's now the premier of the of college football, right in front of Coach Saban. It's like that. Thanks, man. That just ensured that we're going to win a few more titles. No way that ends well for people that aren't Bama. All right. Let's see. ETH, BTC. Yeah, man. Maybe it is. It is outperforming lately a lot. Yeah. You can't tell me. It's like reaccumulating or something up here. It really is, dude. I mean, you're talking strong. Standing with that 200-day moving average. Highest level it's seen since November. Keep these higher lows up, you will be going to 8.2 to 8.5 million, and it'd be a big misread on my part. Just with Bitcoin dominance looked, you know, like this thing's holding up, man. The long sustained uptrend is okay, and Momo is shifting, right? It made the lows in February of last year, then the lowest low in June, and now higher lows that match the lows from 2022. Very interesting, and you just got to really admire the 200-day moving average being defended by participants. Yeah, dude, get tornado cash. Yeah. Of course. All right, there you go. That's it. I mean, you know, Rob, I'm looking at it for you, man. If this is real and holds true, you got a target, and it's easily the top of the range, and then so that means like marginal upside right from here is about 7 to 12.5% upside. All right. I've got word from the Bogdanovs that Doge is doing something. Is this real? Oh, yeah. Got up. Yep. Maybe. Not really. What are you talking about, dude? Not really. It's up marginally. It's up 0.64% on the day, but remember, it's broken out and it's back tested, a breakout locally from November. And the only target that makes any sense from here is 9.1 cents. Doge is running, by the way. Not really. Doge is kind of up. Less than 1% on the day. Nice. This happens. Let's go, Josh. Boom. Kill it. Oh, was that it? Or no? We got to go to RLC. RLC is a Royal... No. RLC... Oh, it's a crypto. It's IXEG. You know, there's LRC. And I'm thinking about Royal Caribbean. And then, yeah, somehow there's RLC. IXEG RLC. Okay, dude. Well, man, Momo shifted. I've got data here. Okay, lots of data. Okay. I do like this. I think that you have requested this and it looked okay. It was making higher lows. It bottomed out Black Saturday, and where it bottomed out is kind of insane because it hit the bottom in May, double bottomed, and then rallied and then back tested old levels from history as support. Did it again. Kind of locally reminds me of Dash from October to now. Clearly you can see that, you know, that type of price action where it's just like really pretty symmetrical behavior from the left side on the way down and on the upside now. And above the 200-day moving average, I think it's already golden crossed, right? Looking at this thing. Yeah, it golden crossed not too long. I mean, it's been like golden cross, death cross. Now golden crossing again December 30th, so not long ago. And so someone will be like, dude, head and shoulders, whatever. It's not. Pay attention to really the higher lows. Pay attention to the inflection points from history. And the target's 176. Yeah, 176. So you don't have that much more upside before maybe it reacts and reverses. Back here, man. 2021, double bottoming off of resistance as support, gone. Bye-bye, all-time highs. That's what you're looking for eventually. This is great looking. I mean, the trend is trying to reverse down here. So, yeah. I can't tell you, like, I mean, again, people are going to request things, and they're probably, unless you're G-Dog or several others, they're probably not going to be at the actionable levels at the current time. They're probably just going to be like this one that's been performing adequately well and is making higher lows and some higher highs. Just made its highest daily candle close since August, just yesterday. So we probably got like a channel maybe, or at least a demand line. Does G-Dog have a Hype King yet? Because I think he deserves Hype King, man. We need another Hype King. He might be, though. G-Dog, do you have Hype King yet? Dude, it's time. It's time. Brad, execute order Hype King for G-Dog, if he doesn't have it. That's it, man. I mean, anything that happens, it could come down to 93 cents and be fine. Still be making higher lows. That's what's crazy, right? Dane, I mean, right, again, all I can do is show you historical levels where reversals have happened, and the next big one is 176 to 188. So that's, use your discretion on that. That's not my opinion. That's just looking at it like we do every single other chart, right? What's up, Jared? Happy Tuesday, yeah. Oh, do we have good audio right now? Are we okay? Doge is running, dude, and it's only at 0.13% now. Get wrecked, dude. Bitcoin, that was at its highs of the day, highs of the year, has now pulled back, and yeah, you can see it. That's the 60-minute, though, so it's not like crazy. It's just more candles, man. Call them strong all you want. Strength is determined by performance to others. Litecoin, super strong. Because again, what other asset in this space? Come on, no one even answered me. So I'm going to ask one more time. What other asset just yesterday made its highest price, or 2 days ago, highest price since May of 2022? Which crypto? Find it for me. Tell me. And don't just say a crypto because you're wrong. Like, because you're just saying a crypto. Like, people did that earlier. Talking to the United States dollar. Infinite Paradox. Really, dude? You're saying Litecoin? Come on, man. No, I'll give you time. Been live 1 hour and 20 minutes. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button, the bell, that sub. Don't just type in tickers to type in tickers. If you don't know, don't type it, man. Don't be like QNT. No. I mean, QNT is amazing though. QNT is legit insane. Setup wise. Y'all just capping, dude. Y'all capping too much, man. Yeah, okay, dude. I mean, this one doesn't really count because it's virtually a scam and it's so illiquid that good luck ever strategizing a stop loss. XTP, man. This doesn't count. I mean, like, yeah, you're right. It is making its highest level since 2021. But that is unplayable. You can't do it. This is dead. This is a dead asset with about 3 people trading it probably every day. 3 people trading it, dude. You would never... What happens if it went south more? You'd never get filled ever on anything. Probably not even take profits. Nothing would fill. So, yeah, you got that one, dude. How about this? Any asset in the top 100 market cap for crypto. 100, maybe even 200. This is probably like number 17,000 in volume of all cryptos that exist, you know? No other answers because pretty much there are none. So Litecoin is the best right now. Yeah, you're right. FET did it, man. FET's another that really did. Yep, it's been pumping like crazy since beginning of the year, right? Late December. Yeah, it made its highest price. It's at its highest price right now since May of 2022. So yeah, you got that one. But it's Fetch AI up 8% on the new day. Wow, on Coinbase too. Forget about it. Could be headed to 26 cents from here. This is FOMO stuff now, man. Again, man, just don't know about some of these low market cap coins, right? Whoa. Now, hey, no, John, no, I forgot about this. I even ping patrons at everyone. 100% retrace harmonic pattern, but right here, dude, you talk about if this plays out, moon soon. That's all I can tell you. Moon soon. If this plays out, about 100% upside on Flux. 110 to 126% upside. Flux. Do not forget it. It's here. It's at an area before the pump. I'm telling you right now. I don't know, probably like 5 people watching. Got 520. Thanks for the 520 people. Whatever. Dead streamer. I know, man. Go watch something else, but it's here. Dang, man. Oh, depressing. Just looking at my concurrent viewership. It's so bad, dude. It's like, what did I do wrong, man? Okay. I don't know, man. Well, CDE. Let's check on CDE today because of gold. CDE, highest daily candle close since November 10th, and very much above the key of key levels. Yeah, there it was, 2008. You're above it. Consequence, over 100% upside, or about 100% upside, a little over on this one. Yeah, no, I didn't sell out. If I would have sold out, I'd have so many more viewers. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, dude. Because then, like, whoever I sell out to, like, markets me, and then, I don't know, they bought me probably. Who knows, dude, what they do. That happens, though, right? All the crazy scammer crypto people get all these viewers, and it's like, where do they come from? Like, what are they doing? Like, it's crazy. I'm pretty sure it is Echo. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't really care. It's like, you know what? With whatever they do, I'm not compromising who I am, where I came from, what I'm about to get more viewers. It just sucks, man. I'm just telling you. I'm like talking to you as a human being. it does this. You guys see the TradingView watch that came out, $1,200 for the watch. Only 500 available. Talked to my friend Buddy. Some of y'all know. Y'all met him at the Miami Bitcoin meetup. He's a watch connoisseur, like crazy into watches. And he's like, look, man, that's set up. You know, the only 500 people that are going to be buying that are people that would be interested in it now. It's not going to be a store value. It's going to lose value probably. It's not a watch person watch. So watch people aren't getting this TradingView watch. So that was his assessment of it. Who's permanently bearish? You must be lost. You go back to the 2020 streams, kid. When there was an uptrend, when there were higher highs, higher lows, go there. Oh wait. Or go to the streams from last year before the collapse happened, and it looked like a collapse was going to happen. Tell me I'm perma bearish there. I mean, it's crazy, dude. Of course the music was popping then. I picked it, man. Music's always popping, dude. Most commonly asked question. What's that song name here? Yep. All right, well, I guess we just gotta wait until the pumps happen, you know, until things get improve, until I start gaining subs again and viewership goes up. So I guess I'll just leave y'all with that, man. So thanks for likes, love, support, contributions. I'll be back. Until next time. Respect the T. A.